Hey friends, Kitty, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an empties video. I was going to wait to film this video till next week, but this has just gotten way too crazy. I have too many empties piling up, like it's just too insane. I just can't with this. So I'm coming today to film this and everything. And yeah, I just want to get right into this video, so let's go. So very quickly, I'm just going to say, if you haven't seen an empties video before, basically what an empties video is where I talk about all my trash, all the products I have completely used up, and that way I can give you many reviews on them, tell you if I'd purchase them again, tell you if they're worth it, tell you if I like them, if I don't like them, and all that kind of stuff. And I will also link my empties playlist in a card and also down below, just in case you want to watch more, watch me go through trash. And I love these videos. I continue to film because I personally love them. They're like my favorite thing to watch and everything like that. So yeah, let's just get right into this video and just basically talk about my trash. Okay, so the first thing I used up, I got in my Birchbox, and this has definitely seen better days. So this is from Katiexobeauty, I believe, and this is a hair mask and everything, and I use this completely up. Now I will say, don't like the packaging of this product because, like, I don't know if the full size is like this, but this, like, this is just weird. It bends really weird. I don't know, that's weird. So yeah, like I said, this is a hair mask, and this is supposed to just, I believe it might have keratin in it. I'm not actually quite sure, but you leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes like most hair masks, and it's basically supposed to help your hair, repair it. I believe it has like keratin or argan oil or something like that in it, and it's just a really nice hair mask. Would I purchase this full size? Probably not. It wasn't my favorite hair mask. I did really like it. I thought that like it cleansed out like any gunk that was in my hair, and it kind of made my hair look healthy, and it just like repaired my hair, but I honestly wouldn't buy it full size. I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite hair mask I've ever used. So next thing I will mention very quickly, because I've probably mentioned this in pretty much every empties video I've ever done. So this is the Pantene Pro V Beautiful Length Strengthening Shampoo. This is one of my favorite shampoos. It's a really nice shampoo. It's great if you have long hair. It's great if you have like hair like mine that's kind of like, I guess, in the middle. And it just really makes your hair feel nice. It doesn't dry out my hair. I don't really have that issue, but it just makes my hair feel very nice, keeps it healthy, and it's just a great shampoo, and I will continue to purchase it because I always do. So next thing I used up, I have had this sample before, and this is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. This is like a dry shampoo and a texturizing spray all in one, and it's really great. I love this because it has no white cast. I hate dry shampoos that have white cast because they're hard to rub in. This also smells very good, and it's just a very nice sample to get like in a subscription box. I've gotten this twice, and I know I won't buy this full size because it's really expensive, but if I were to get it as a sample in a subscription box again, I wouldn't mind that. So next thing I used up, I love, and this is from First Day Beauty. This is the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I love this. If you haven't tried this, you need to go out and buy this. So basically what this is it's like a primer and a moisturizer all in one, and it smells like coconut. It's just very nice on your skin. It gives your skin the most natural glow, which I love because, like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes my skin looks dull, but when I put this on, it just made my skin feel very nice. It was moisturizing, but not like too moisturizing, and what I love about it is because it's a primer, you can literally apply your foundation literally seconds after you rub this in, and it's just great for like no makeup days and for when you're wearing makeup because it does prime, and it's just such a nice moisturizer. I love it, and I would definitely purchase this sometime soon because I love it, and I literally squeezed every last bit out of this thing. Okay, and I also have a couple different foil packets. So this one's from Bobbi Brown. This is the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. I liked this. I don't know, I don't like buy eye creams for myself. I usually use the ones I get as samples because I do get like sample eye creams here and there. I like this one. It was moisturizing. It was nice. I probably wouldn't ever buy it full size, but I did think it was nice. So next little foil packet is from Josie Maran. This is the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. This is like a moisturizing argan oil primer for your skin. I got like 2 or 3 like uses out of this. It was so nice. I loved it. It gave my skin like a natural glow. It made my skin just feel very plump and nice, and it also like had a tacky finish, so I feel like foundation really just glided over this. But honestly, I liked this enough to buy it full size. I thought it was very nice, and yeah. Okay, so I actually have 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is. It's probably down in the bag somewhere, but this is from Tarte, and this is the Maracuja C Eye Brightener. I've had several samples of these. I love this eye cream. It's probably one of my favorite eye creams, high end, and maybe in general actually. It's just such a nice eye cream. It's very moisturizing. It mostly brightens up your eyes, which is what I kind of like in an eye cream. And I just thought it was very nice, and I've used this several several times, and I would honestly buy this one full size. Like, I actually really like it. Okay, so the next thing I used up is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've honestly bought maybe 3 or 4 of these like throughout the years, like I think these past couple of years, and I honestly love this primer water. It just moisturizes my skin. It makes my skin feel very nice. It might be slightly gimmicky just because it's like a water like kind of primer thing, but honestly I love it because it does moisturize my skin. It makes my skin just feel very nice, and definitely in the morning it's nice to use, kind of wakes me up a bit. I don't know if I purchase this anytime soon. I'm kind of like in an anti-buy with like high-end setting sprays just because I feel like the ones at the drugstore are like just as good, if not better. So next I have a body wash. This is the Cucumber Melon Signature Collection body wash from Bath & Body Works. They always bring this back like when they have their like flashback sale, like when they have their summer sale, and I love this scent. I use this scent as a child, so this has a really like childhood sentiment for me since I did use this as a child, and like you would imagine, just has that fresh cucumber scent that I love. I love this like as a bubble bath and like a shower gel and everything like that. I just love it, and it just reminds me of my childhood, which I love. And when they have this, like when they have their flashback sales, I always buy this. So yes, I will probably most likely buy this again. So next thing I literally just used up, and I've scraped the crap out of this, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, which I love. Definitely would repurchase this and everything. This is what it looks like. It has that big fat wand. It's such a nice concealer. It's full coverage. You don't need a lot with this, which is what I love. I believe I used this for like 8 or 9 months. Like, I've had this for so long. I love this concealer. It's such a nice concealer because of that big fat wand, and it has that full coverage. I feel like this was the perfect match for me, and I've definitely purchased this sometime soon again because it's my favorite concealer. It's just so nice. If you haven't tried this, you need to head out to Ulta and try it because it's such a nice concealer. It's honestly one of my favorites. I love it. It's honestly probably the best concealer ever. So next thing, I used up some makeup wipes, and these are the Garnier Skin Active Makeup Remover Towelettes, and these are the micellar water in a towelette version, and I liked these. I don't know if they're like the best makeup wipes out there. I definitely don't know, but I did use these a lot to like remove swatches, and I use them to like remove eye makeup and my face makeup from time to time, but I don't know if they're like my favorite ones out there. I don't know if I'd repurchase them again, but I did like them while I had them. They're great for like removing simple things like swatches. Okay, so I have another body wash. This is the Honolulu Sun Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. It definitely has that Hawaiian scent. It has notes of fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, ocean air, citrus, and white sand musk. I definitely can smell that coconut. I love anything with coconut in it. It's like one of my favorite scents, and I believe this replaced their cool coconut scent because it smells like almost identical to that. This smells so good. Like, if you haven't tried this out, you definitely should, and I always buy this. I always repurchase this, so I will again, like I said. Okay, so next I used up a face wash. This is the Purity Made Simple One Step Facial Cleanser. I used this completely up. Like, there's literally nothing left, and I actually used this up a while ago. Actually, I used up a lot of this stuff a while ago, but I just haven't done an Empties video in a bit. And yeah, I love this face cleanser. It's such a nice face cleanser. You can remove your makeup with it. It's also just a very natural cleanser. Like, it just feels very nice on your face. It just really cleanses your face just very perfectly. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels very nice on your face. This cleanser didn't irritate my face, and this definitely helped me like with my acne. Like, when my acne was having so much trouble, this really kind of, I feel like, repaired my acne. Right now I am using the Cetaphil facial cleanser just because I wanted to switch it up and go with something similar to this, and Cetaphil was said to be pretty similar. I would repurchase this sometime, but right now I'm pretty happy with my Cetaphil. Oh look, shocker, I have another Pantene Beautiful Length Strengthening Shampoo. Like I said before, I love this. Yes, I'd repurchase. So next thing I used up is a little foil packet of the Shiseido Beneficene, whatever that is, Extra Creamy Cleansing Foam. So this definitely reminded me of like using a Dove bar soap as my facial cleanser, and I used this once and it kind of made my skin feel like kind of irritated the next day. I would not purchase this full size. I would never try this out again. It just wasn't for me. Maybe it like just irritated my skin. Maybe something in it just wasn't for my skin. Yup, I have that other Tarte Maracuja eye cream thing. Like I said, I love it. Next I used up a moisturizer. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. I love Clinique skincare skincare products, they're among some of my favorites. I think they're just so nice, and they're just really nice for your skin and everything like that. And this is the lotion, which is more for like normal to dry skin, and I definitely thought this was very nice in the winter time. But honestly, if I was going to repurchase this, I would repurchase the gel version because that's more for like normal to combination oily skin, and I definitely like the gel better than the lotion. So yeah, I would repurchase, just a different product. So the next thing I used up is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This has SPF 30 in it, and I had the shade Buttercream if you're curious. Now personally, I don't think I would repurchase this. I just think this is great if you have like no imperfections, or you just have a little bit of discoloration on your skin, because it is a very light tinted moisturizer. It's honestly the lightest tinted moisturizer I've ever used in my whole like makeup experience kind of thing. I like this for like when I have like no imperfections, but it's not my favorite, and it does make my skin very oily, and not all tinted moisturizers do that. I don't know. Okay, so next thing I used up, I've mentioned in other videos, so I'll just go through this really quickly. This is the Benefit Roller Lash, and this is what the wand looks like and everything. It's just that nice like curved wand. You can really get into your lashes and lower lashes. You can just get into your whole lashes, I guess. It's really nice mascara. It's very like lengthening and I guess a little bit volumizing, and it's just such a nice mascara. I love this mascara. It's honestly one of my favorites. It's a really just nice mascara. Definitely gives you that length and everything. And lucky me, I have a full size and another sample left of this, so I won't be running out of this for a while. So the next thing I used up is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Define Exfoliator, and I personally wouldn't repurchase this because it is really expensive. I got this in a subscription box, so it was nice to like use, try out, and stuff like that. It's such a nice like exfoliator. I would definitely, this is one I would only use once a week just because it's a very rough exfoliator, but it definitely helped me in the winter months when I had a lot of dry skin. I just needed to like get that off my skin, just get rid of it. And like I said, it's really expensive, so I probably wouldn't repurchase. I do think it's a nice exfoliator if you want to spend the buck on it, but for me, I don't. Okay, so I actually have a few perfumes in this Empties video, which I feel like is kind of a first. So the first one is from Aeropostale, and this is the Bethany Moda perfume. This has a very like sweet scent, but it's not like too sweet. I don't know if they're still selling this because I don't think they're selling any of Bethany's stuff at Aero, so I don't know if I can repurchase, but I probably wouldn't repurchase just because I have my set perfume scents, and I do like this one, but honestly, I don't know if I'd repurchase. Okay, so the next perfume my mom actually gave me, it was hers, but then she gave it to me because she didn't really care for it. This is the Jennifer Aniston perfume. I'm not sure if she has more than one perfume, but this is one of her perfumes. This has almost like a cucumber scent, and I'm not like a super fan of this. I honestly didn't really like love this perfume, so yeah, I probably wouldn't buy this for myself or buy this again. Okay, so next thing I used up is from sop&glory, and I've actually never tried out any of their products until this one. This is the sop&glory Flake Off Body Polish. I love the smell of this. Used it completely up, as you can see. It smells so good. It really like exfoliates your skin and just makes your like skin feel very nice. I would use this before I shave my legs to make sure there was no like dry patches on my skin and just to have a cleaner shave. And it just smells really good. It just really like works to get any like dry skin off your body. It's just such a nice exfoliator, and honestly, I would repurchase this. I thought it was just so nice, and it smells really good. I believe they sell this at Ulta and Target and maybe Walgreens. I feel like I heard they sold this at Walgreens. Okay, so I have a sample perfume right here. This is Stella by Stella McCartney. I love the scent of this. It has like a nice girly kind of mature scent. I really like this perfume. I honestly kind of want this to be the next perfume that I receive or I buy for myself or something like that. I definitely think it's a nice, like, you know, fresh but floral, sweet scent. Okay, so next sample is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer. I like this a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite setting spray. It definitely has that more moisturizing kind of feel. You can use this before and after your makeup. It's kind of like the Smashbox one, but this one had a strong coconut scent, which I actually love. I love coconut, like I've probably already mentioned a couple times, and some people think this has like like a strong spray, like it's not so fine, but I found it to be nice and everything. I might have to go to Sephora and like spray this on my face again just so I can remember like what it felt like. I don't know if I'd purchase this full size, but I did find it to be very nice. Okay, so next I used up the Maybelline Fit Me just transparent powder. This is just a pressed powder. Now I don't think I would repurchase this. I've repurchased this for a couple years now. I've probably used up maybe 5 of these, 10 of these, I don't know, but I've used up a ton of these and I'm just kind of over it. It's not actually completely transparent. It's just a very, very light powder. So if you're like my skin tone, it is transparent on you, but like not really because it does have a little bit of color. I don't know. I'm just kind of over this powder. I'm using the Essence one and that one actually is transparent, so I love that one. So next I used up the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. Like I said earlier when I was talking about the lotion, I definitely like the gel more than the lotion, and after testing it out in this little sample, I definitely know I would purchase this just because it's such a nice like gel. It's very nice like before you apply your makeup. It's definitely more of a morning moisturizer for me because I do like more moisturizing products at night, and yeah, I would repurchase this. I think it's such a nice gel moisturizer. It feels very cooling on your face, but it just feels so nice. I don't know. Also, another product from Clinique I used up. This is the Clinique Prep Star 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. I love this. I got one use out of this and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's such a nice exfoliator. What I like about it is it has like a nice, like almost fruity scent to it, but it's not like it doesn't like affect anything. Like it doesn't like disturb your face, I guess. Also, it was a very gentle exfoliator, which I liked, and it just felt very nice to my face. I love this. I will definitely have to try this out in a full size. Okay, so I think this is the last perfume sample. This is from Clean and this is their Rain scent. Just like a very clean scent, hence the brand like Clean. It just smells very natural. It's not necessarily my type of perfume. I don't hate it, but also it's not just, I feel like it's not something I would spend the money on since perfumes are expensive, but I think it's a nice scent if you're into like that cleaner scent, that more natural scent. If you want something very simple, definitely think this is a nice one. I just wouldn't personally buy this. Okay, so next thing I used up is this Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer Palette. I also have another one of these because I got sent this twice in a subscription. It basically was a corally blush and like a nice like yellow toned champagne kind of highlighter. It was a nice sample and it was definitely nice to try out. I actually love coral blushes now because of this and just because of Coralie's different benefit. And I don't know if I would actually purchase this. I know it is a palette that comes with other bronzers and highlighters and blushes and everything like that. I don't know if I'd repurchase this or purchase this full size, but it was nice and I did enjoy it. Okay, so next sample is the Kula Golden Organic BB Cream Resilience SPF 30. This was definitely a product I had come to love. I think I tried this out like in a sample in like a Birchbox first impression kind of video. This is definitely something I had to use multiple times to like it, but honestly this doesn't have great coverage. I didn't like love it and I still don't, and I honestly wouldn't buy this for the price. So yeah, I think it was nice after a couple times, but it honestly isn't my favorite. It's honestly just not something I want to buy. So next I used up the Bumble & Bumble BB Don't Blow It Fine Hair Styler. This is what it looks like. This is just a little sample. All Bumble & Bumble products smell so good, so I really love them for that. And this one was great because it was great for those days when I didn't want to blow dry my hair, especially at night, and it just really gave my hair like a natural look to it, gave it a natural, I guess, wave to it, and I just loved it for my hair. And I feel like, I don't know if I'd actually repurchase this, but I feel like my chances are up there for repurchasing it, so I might not. Then I used up the Derma E Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. This has activated charcoal in it. I love this mask. Charcoal masks are one of my favorite because it really helps my acne and everything, and I definitely would purchase this full size. I think this is one of my favorite charcoal masks. It's probably in my top 2 for charcoal masks. It's such a nice charcoal mask and I would purchase it full size. It also acts as an exfoliant because you rub it off your skin and it kind of like gives you an exfoliation as well. So it's kind of one of those 2-in-1 products. I guess that's why they call it the Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. Then I have a shadow crayon from LOC. This is in the shade Out of Your Shell. This is just a very nice natural color. I actually can swatch this because there's a little bit left, but it's pretty much dead since I can't sharpen it. And yeah, it was just that nice cream color. It's nice to apply after an eye primer to just get a nice base, and this also helped, like, you know, add like more color to other shadows. And I don't know if I'd actually buy this full size, but I did like this and I did think it was nice. So this is my last hair product, and this is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day and Shower Styler. So basically how you use this is after you shampoo and conditioner and everything like that, you put this into your hair and you half wash it out, and it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner kind of thing. And this is from Living Proof, and I love this. It was just so nice. It kind of gave my hair a natural wave to it, and it also just styled my hair. It was just very nice to use, and I really like it. I don't know if I buy it full size. I might. Okay, and the last thing I used up is this L'Oreal mask. This is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask Charcoal Mask. I love this mask. This is definitely my top charcoal mask and everything. I repurchased it. I just repurchased it I think a couple weeks ago. It's my favorite charcoal mask. I use it like once or twice a week. It's the best charcoal mask out there. It's definitely comparable to Glam Glow, and honestly I like it better than Glam Glow. It smells better than Glam Glow. It has better ingredients in it. It's just such a nice mask. It has that protective thing on it, and then you have your mask in there. You use that completely up. It's my favorite mask, like I mentioned. I will continue to repurchase these. It just really works for my acne. It works for my skin. It's just such a nice mask, and like I said, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so that's everything I used up within the last couple months and everything. This is probably the last Empties video I will do for another couple months and everything. I'll probably try to do one in October when I come home for like one of my breaks from school. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you've used up recently and everything like that. I'd love to hear about that. And also let me know any other videos you'd like to see next. Comment those down below. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, and I love for you to be subscribed to my channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!